So greetings from Shenandoah National Park once again. We just got done hiking down to the Kaiser Run waterfall, which is a pretty sweet little spot. I'm currently here at my camp spot here in the campground. Just came in, checked in. I'm not going to set up yet because we're going to hike to the tallest waterfall here in the park, Overall Run Falls. There's a trailhead for it down further by along Skyline Drive, but just up the way here is another way to get to the waterfall, a little bit of a shorter way, starting here at the campground. So that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to quit blabbing and pack up and get going. Then afterwards, I'll come back and start setting up for the night. Just a little quick sneak peek at my campsite. Not sure what I think of it yet, but anyway, it's kind of tucked away back here from everybody else. But I think if we head up this way is the trail that I need. I think I need to go up this way. So there's two campsites up here. I think, I'm not entirely sure yet. This is the way we're going to go for now. We'll figure it out. Yep, this is what we want. Matthews Arm Trail, Overall Run Falls, 2 miles, not 20. There's a little dot there, but someone forgot to paint it, so it looks like 20 miles. Okay, 2 miles. But as mentioned earlier, there are other ways to access this trail or this waterfall. I think you can hike out on Skyline Drive, and the Tuscarora trail will take you right to it, a little bit longer. I think there's another trail that goes around the campground called the Traces Trail. I think that'll hook you up with the Tuscarora trail too at some point. But yeah, there's different ways to get here. If I start here in the campground, it'll be a little bit shorter. But like I said in my other videos today, it is absolutely beautiful. Really nice weather. Birds are singing. That's my favorite bird song, the wood thrush there. Yep, and then all the wildflowers are blooming. Yeah, so this is the tallest waterfall here in the national park. I remember reading it's about 90 feet tall. So it'll be more impressive than the one we just saw, Kaiser Run, but it also might be a little bit more crowded. We'll see. There's not a lot of people here today, so maybe we'll get the place to ourselves. We'll see. I'm just going to point out some of the wildflowers here. There's some of these wild geraniums, which are beautiful. But I just noticed these almost look like dandelions. Little puffy seed heads, but they're not. That's coltsfoot. Right down here is one of the little late blooming coltsfoot right here. It's coltsfoot. These are not dandelions. I don't know, some people might say, oh, that's what they are now. You notice there's no leaves at the base of the stalks. They're not dandelions, it's coltsfoot. It's a medicinal plant. But they're similar to the way dandelions do their thing. But yeah. But on a steady downhill. Nothing too steep yet. Just means on the way back we'll have to come back up. Got some more of these purple wild geraniums. But then check it out, we got these yellow ones. This is golden ragwort, these yellow ones. Quite a distinctive color from the purples there. A whole bunch of it here. Golden ragwort. Right. Let's keep going. Looks like we got a trail junction here. Not sure what that trail is. It's very lightly used, but I'm pretty sure we continue down this way. We'll see what this one is though. Is this what they call the Traces Trail? It's Matthews Run. What's this one? Oh, Weddlewood Trail. I remember seeing that on the map. It's a little smaller trail, goes close to the campground, so. But we stay on the main one here. This will take us to the Tuscarora Trail, which will take us to the waterfall. Yeah, this just looks beautiful walking down through here. No rush on this hike at all, because I'm just gonna be hiking back to my campsite where I'm gonna be spending the evening. So I don't really want to get back too early either. Yeah, so as we walk through this section, I'm gonna be checking out the logs. I'm gonna be looking for skinks. They're a type of lizard. I saw one earlier today on the Kaiser Run trail. I didn't get it on camera, but this is their type of habitat, these old rotten logs. I'd love to get one on camera. I feel like I hear a bee swarm somewhere too. Anyway, I don't want to get too close to that, but no skinks yet. But usually where you see one, there's going to be others. And down here's another interesting plant, which I think I showed in an earlier video today. This is bear corn. Kind of looks like pine cones. They will get more pine cone looking as they get older. But yeah, they bear little fruits later that look like corn. The bears like to eat them, so bear corn. All right, there's some more there. I don't know, I always love seeing that stuff. It's not terribly common. Alright, see another trail junction here. These are blue blazes. We've been following a yellow blaze trail, but if they're blue blazes, then we're on the Tuscarora. Which way do we... let's wait by the signs here. Tuscarora. There's nothing on this side. Yeah, not the Tuscarora Trail yet. We gotta stay this way. That's the Beecher Ridge Trail. Which, remember from looking at the maps, I was considering doing a longer hike here, where we would go this way, go to the waterfall, and go way out there, and then come back on this trail here. But not gonna be doing that. Not today, at least. Ooh. Kinds of, I don't know, there's little flies flying around here. I don't know if you can see them. All right, so we should be reaching the Tuscarora Trail soon, though. All right, correction. I do see a blue blaze here, so we are on the Tuscarora Trail now. All right. And we got a plane flying overhead. Even here, you can't escape the planes flying overhead. All right, so we should be closing in on this waterfall. Speaking of which, I hear water right here, but it's not the waterfall we're looking for. It's a little trickle of a stream here. But the question is, will we have this waterfall to ourselves? There's not a lot of people. I think I get a feeling it's a popular spot, but there's not a lot of people here today either. So fingers crossed that we can have it to ourselves. Like I said in the other video, I don't mind sharing, but it is nice to have a place like that to yourself, at least for a little bit. So I just double checked the map. If I'm reading it right, we're not on the Tuscarora Trail yet, even though it's blue blazed. I'm pretty sure the Tuscarora Trail is blue blazed as well. But we should be coming up to it just a little ways up here. I've been on sections of the Tuscarora Trail before. I was pretty sure it's a blue blaze trail, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I hear a waterfall, or at least a stream, down this valley down here. So, ooh. More of those, there's every now and then there's like a cluster of these larger like flies. Not sure what they are. Anyway. Yeah, so up here should be Overall Run, the stream itself. The atmosphere just kind of changes down in here too. Yeah, wow. Oh, check out, there's some serious rock formations up there. So here's the trail junction I've been looking for. This is the Tuscarora Trail. Coming down this way. Also takes you to the Appalachian Trail. So we need to go to the left. And this should start descending downhill pretty steeply. There's two falls. There's the upper Overall Run falls, and then there's the main one, which is, I just checked my map, it's 93 feet tall. And now we start going down steeply. Check this out. We got mountain laurel blooming here already. At least just starting to bloom. The first initial. It's the Pennsylvania state flower, even though we're not in Pennsylvania, but yeah, just starting. Just one bush here. And I hear water. It's steep, but they got all these little steps here too. I said trailhead's up there, but I see a little side trail here. Right up here's our stream. I think this might be the top of the waterfall up here. Decent flow of water. Oh, I hear a waterfall. Yeah, this is where it plunges over here. Can't quite see it. Let me work on that. Yeah, there we go. So this must be the upper falls? Well, let's make our way down there. How about check out this creature? That is a Dobson fly. That's how big they are. Oh, he's moving. Where you going, buddy? Are you like following me? All right. Hello, buddy. Yeah, he's like following me. Okay, that's creeping me out. Now he's coming back this way again. Gave it a beautiful shot. I'm not sure if this is a good way to go down or not. Probably not. Let's get a view from right there maybe. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the upper falls. There's no way that's 93 feet. And I'm not getting down this way either. Yeah, we'll pass on that, but one more look. Maybe we'll find a way to get down there. We'll see. Just another view of the falls from up here. Yes, that big fly I showed you just earlier is a Dobson fly. As a larva, they live in the water. They're known as a Helgramite. And they're pretty freaky looking. Their favorite food is some fish and things like that. What do we got here? Camping notice. Camping prohibited on the left side of the trail. Alright. Well, I'm not camping out here, so the main falls should be up here. A little ways. Well, there's no one at that waterfall. So maybe we'll get this one to ourselves. We'll see. But it was kind of weird that Dobson fly kept following me. Every time I turned around, it would turn around too and follow me back. So they're harmless, but still. Usually critters crawl away from you. He kept crawling towards me. Alright, so we won't get the waterfall to ourselves. It's okay. But I met some of the people at the one there's like a rest spot there. And they're getting ready to turn around. I had asked them if the waterfall we saw was the main one, or if they saw the main one. But they didn't see the main one. And I told them I'm pretty sure it's further down the trail yet. I think they had come to see it. So I told them I could be wrong, but they listened to me and they're up ahead of me now. But then we passed someone coming up this way. He said, indeed, there's a massive waterfall down here. So about only a quarter mile from where we were. So anyway, I'm glad I could help them. I say it's okay to share the waterfalls. It would just kind of stink if they had hiked all the way down to where we were and then went back without seeing the main waterfall. So anyway. Alright. The other guy coming up said it's a really neat spot. He said there's one smaller cascade and then the really big one. It's a lot of downhill, which means a lot of uphill on the way back. But I'll be ready to make supper tonight then at my campsite. Sit by the fire. So I think this will time out well. It's about 3:30 right now. I hear water. Alright, let's check this out down here. Let them get a little bit ahead of me. This might be the smaller one up here. But people are coming down here, so oh yeah, there is. Oh, careful. It's a bit of a drop off. But there is another like mini cascade down there, or mini waterfall. Looks like you could go down there maybe, or I don't know about that. But let's continue on to the main one. This looks pretty epic already though. Got kind of a view out there. Yeah, so just out there's a huge drop off, it looks like. All right. Quick take a look over here. Yeah, you got a bit of a view out there. Minus the tree right here. I can hear those people I just met are down there. I think that waterfall is right here. Man, did I mention this is going to be there's the trail going back. That's going to be a bear. But you do what you gotta do, folks. You know, we get to these rewarding spots. I can hear it. Looks like there might be an overlook right there. I see where they're standing. Oh wow, look at that. There's a view and a waterfall, wow. Holy wow. Wow, this is just an amazing spot. I'll go back up where they were in a minute, but all over the place here. There's places to... Oh, there's the falls. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is this a drop off or what? There's the falls. All the way over there. The view is almost better than the falls. Wow. Kind of gets obscured by the trees a little bit, but yeah, so this is one of those times where I can honestly say I was not expecting this. Not sure what I was expecting actually. Maybe I was expecting a tall waterfall, but maybe more in the woods. I mean, we are in the woods, but one you could walk right up to, and I wasn't expecting like this. This is just amazing out here. See this rocky gorge off to your side. There's kind of see the waterfall through the trees there. Wow. In a little bit, I'll probably just explore down here just a little bit, then I'll go back up top. Those other folks have left now. Yeah, but once again, this is just amazing. Like I said, maybe it looks like there might be a viewpoint right over there, and then we'll go up. Then we'll go up there somewhere. Check that out too. But I don't want to stay here too long. I do have a bit of a hike back to my camp, but let's go this way just a little bit since we're out here. You know, all these rock formations are just amazing. Yeah, I think there's another view spot right here. Well, it almost looks like a trail going down there, but wow. You probably get multiple views along this trail here. Wow. This is, yeah, I keep saying wow, but this is just amazing. You want to be careful, watch your step though. You know, maybe we'll get a different view of the waterfall from here. Oh, wow. This big rock's kind of in the way. The waterfall's right make it down there. I might turn you off for that though. Alright, getting a little bit out of my comfort zone here, but that is a, yeah, wow. That is a drop down off of here, but over there's our waterfall. Another view of it over there. Some trees in the way, but it is what it is. It's still beautiful. Alright, we'll leave that sketchy spot behind. Yeah, I had to just change out my memory card too. You always bring, if you do a lot of filming and stuff, always bring extra memory cards. Well, depending on what kind of camera you use. That would stink to not have an extra one along, because the one I was using is full now. Yeah, so up here is the first view we saw when we were coming down the trail. I did not look over this one yet. Whoa. Okay, wow. There's a view of the falls. Ay, ay, ay. That's a drop. Once again, that's beautiful too. Alright, but I got quite a hike back. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's after 4 o'clock already. So I started this hike about 2:30. It's an hour and a half, but I took some time to just relax down there too, so. Yeah, it's gonna be slower getting back. I'll check in with you every now and then, or if you see some kind of critter on the way back, but I'm gonna be huffing and puffing on the way back. Alright, but I got my campsite waiting. Some food and a campfire then. Alright, off we go. We'll give you one last look at the upper falls over here through the trees. Alright, gotta keep going. Yeah, one thing you definitely do not want to do on this hike is to wear flip-flops. Not me, but those people I helped out earlier, 2 of them are wearing flip-flops. Ouch. Nope, not a good idea. Wear a good sturdy pair of hiking shoes. Alright, yeah, so we need to turn to the right. Just retrace our steps back. Yeah, and don't forget the water rule either. If you think you only need 1 bottle of water, bring 2. This is one of those hikes that can be a bit deceiving. Because getting down there was not too bad, but coming back all the way up is an uphill battle, so you're going to need that extra bottle. You'll be thankful you brought it. Alright, we're on the final stretch. Yeah, but that last stretch had a lot of uphill. Whew. But the gate to this trail should just be right up here. And right up here is the campground. We made it. Whew. Yeah, so I just checked my phone. It's just 5 o'clock, so we made it back in less than an hour. All uphill, so I was kind of hoofing it on the way back. On the way down, I was kind of enjoying the hike more and filming a lot more, but a lot of times on the way back I don't. Just want to get back to my campsite. Alright, but thanks for coming along with me, folks. Yeah, it's a fun trail, but like with all trails, especially ones like this, you should be prepared. You know, like, I'm not picking on anybody, but you know, wear proper shoes, bring plenty of water. It'll make your experience a whole lot better. Alright, hopefully I'll see you tonight at camp. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.